Welcome back, Beautifully Belly here with another video. So I know I've been missing. It's the culture shock for me. I know they like, what's going on? Okay, so like, I'm still in my feelings. Still in my feelings about the perimenopause thing. Like, people think that it's just to be like, okay, it is what it is, get over it. But it's really not as simple as you think when you think about how many years you have been suffering, right? I'm thinking about starting a podcast. I already have it set up, so I can blab my lips and say the things that I want to say, because I can't say everything that I want to say on YouTube because there's so many restrictions. I don't know all the words you can't say, but I think I'm gonna just start a podcast. So I just been in my feelings. I haven't been cooking. I did cook yesterday, and it was just like I haven't cooked in so many days that I need to produce something at this point. It's not like anybody's been getting. Well, my daughter's kind of mad at me because I haven't made her butter chicken yet, but it's just like I'm going through something right now. I'm sorry I can't be there for your every beck and call, but you're also an adult. I can show you how to do it, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do everything that you need me to do. So like, the stay at home thing is okay, but I'm kind of over it. I'm kind of over it. It's not that, it's just, I've been, when you're a mama, for some of us, I've been doing stay at home and being in the workforce, and, my kids are grown. That's what it really comes down to. My kids are grown. They don't need me in the same way. I don't want them to need me in the same way. For the simple fact that they're adults and they have to grow, right? It's a lot. It's a lot of stuff going on. It's not just the perimenopause stuff, but it's all the internal stuff that I think about, all the stuff that's coming up for me, right? So the thing about therapy, changing, being accountable, and doing what's best for you, it's not easy. It's really not easy, because you're going to fight with your brain and your heart. You're going to go between the two, right? Like, my brain tells me, it's your mom's birthday and you should get her a gift and this, that, and the other, and blah, blah, blah. But then my heart says, I don't want to be hurt anymore, and I don't want to open that door. I don't want to reopen that can of worms. So just let it be what it is. My dad's birthday is coming up. He passed away while I was on vacation last year. So, and I keep trying to have these discussions with my kids. Like, people don't wait to die. They just die when they get ready. And it's like, you have to really treat people the way you think, the way they deserve to be treated while they're here, because you just never know. So, like, I don't feel down or depressed or anything. I just feel like sometimes for me, when I get stressed, I create distractions. And distractions sometimes stop you from dealing with the real stuff that's going on, right? So, yes, I've been on break from the house, but I've been working on myself and pouring into me, and like that's really, really, really important. You know, you just gotta you gotta take care of you first before you can take care of anybody else. And that's the thing about, I remember my grandma used to say to me, like, you know, you'll do anything for your kids, right? I see. But the thing about it is that they teach you, if you're on a plane and you have a kid with you, put the oxygen mask on yourself first so that you can be able to help your kid, right? And that's what I'm just doing. I'm just putting the oxygen mask on me. And it's like, yes, it came later in life. Because I feel like when my kids were younger, I had to do everybody's job, you know. I had to do the grandparents' job, my job, dad's job, you know, everybody's job. And I don't know. I've neglected myself a lot. I really have. And again, I'm really good at caring for people. I'm really good at loving people and loving on people, right? But the thing about therapy, change, taking accountability, is that sometimes it's not about the outward stuff, right? It's not about being able to push things outward, but keeping it on the inside and going inward, right? That's hard. That's hard. It takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of effort. You got to deal with stuff you don't want to deal with. But ultimately, it's going to make you a better person. It really is. Yeah, so that's where I've been. I've just been deep diving, thinking more, and thinking some more. Not to the point where it's like anxiety or like fear or paranoia, but it's like I just like to do it. I just like to think. It's very like soothing and comforting for me. So, you know, I don't know. My husband was like, "You're not recording no video. You're not gonna go, hi guys." He asked me that because he noticed I haven't been recording. Excuse me. He knows how happy recording makes me. But like I told him, with anything, it's okay to take breaks. It really is. But I'm really considering doing this podcast because I've been through a lot. And I want to share it. But the thing that I'm hesitant about is that the family that I grew up in, some of those people watch my channel. And my intentions is not to hurt anybody, right? But to be able to tell my story from my perspective, which may hurt people because a lot of people don't know how I feel. But yeah, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna get it together. I did listen to, my therapist had sent me some podcasts. Now, my husband and I, we had a podcast a while ago. He currently has a podcast right now. And I've never really taken out the time to listen to somebody else's podcast, but I actually like it. I actually enjoy the discussion. And even though me and my husband, we have our podcast, I like to have something for me. I like to have something for self. And because me and him, we grew up so differently, sometimes it's hard for him to understand, my perspective or whatever. But that's just life. So yeah. I said a lot, but I didn't say much. Yeah, I'm gonna get it together. All right, guys, if nobody told you that you're enough today, you are enough just the way you are with no strings attached. And if nobody told you that they love you today, I love you. So until next time, guys, peace, love, blessings. To the next one.